Hi. Um, so this is gonna just kind of be about um, self-love and how I kind of handle that within my own life and how kind of things that you can try and see if they work for you on how to love yourself. And then that will kind of lead to in turn how loving yourself can um, affect the way that you handle people when they try and police you and your body. And so I've said this a million times. Um, I tell myself every fucking day how fierce I am, and when I say that, I literally mean that well, most of the time I don't verbally out loud tell myself anymore because I do this every day, but when I first started, I would say it to myself every day. So I would get up and I would get dressed and I would do whatever. And then I would look in the mirror when I was ready to walk out the door and I would be like, Patricia, you look fabulous today. You are beautiful. Your outfit looks fierce. Your hair is fierce. Your lipstick looks fierce. You're ready to go. Let's go. Let's do this day. You look amazing and you look great. You look fierce. And I would do this um, in I would out loud tell myself that when I got up and when I was going to bed, would just tell myself how beautiful I am. And then if I would be out and I would pass a mirror or something, I would tell myself that I was beautiful. And it's now gotten to the point where I just say it to myself in my head and that's good enough. And that sounds kind of crazy, but and it feels kind of weird at first. Um, but it's honestly been super helpful for me. Because if you're telling yourself every day, multiple times a day, how perfect you are and how beautiful you are and how fierce you look, if some random bitch comes up to you and is I'll give you an example. So I was in the bathroom at work the other day and I was checking on my hair and there's these three teenage girls standing a sink away from me. And one of them turns to me and she's looking at me. She's sizing me up. And then she looks at her friends and she goes, do you see this girl over here with her black lipstick? Oh my god, she looks so scary. And when you hear someone kind of knocking you or talking shit about you, at that point, if you've already told yourself 5,000 times that day how fabulous you look, it's just kind of why would I listen to this basic bitch's opinion over here if I've already told myself that I'm the queen of the fucking universe today? And so, I guess that's kind of how I deal with, people if they, talk about me or, if people, have something bad to say. Like, growing up, a lot of people would call me fat. That's their insult to me. And it's at this point, I'm just yeah. And, your point is what? Oh man, oh no, so fat. That's I'm not gonna sit here and that's another thing. You should never feel the need to apologize to other people for your body and the way that you decide to take care of yourself. I don't shave, and I had an anonymous person the other day ask me if I had advice on how they should approach telling this guy that they're interested in um, that they don't shave, and it's that kind of thing. You don't you don't need to be validating your existence to some dude or some person. That isn't up to you. It's not up to you to go out of your way and apologize for your body, to go up to someone and be like, hey, just so you know, like, I don't shave, I'm sorry, like, if you don't like that, like, we can talk about, no, like, you don't need to compromise your choices about your body for other people, like, especially, like, just to get them to like you, like, because you don't think it's socially acceptable, like, I am not gonna go up to every guy and girl I'm interested in and be like, by the way, I don't shave, um, I know that's kind of gross, but, but, like, I'm sorry, I, I don't have time, and neither do you, like, you don't have time to be validating these people's existence by validating yourself, like, the only person that you need to, like, be okay with about your body is yourself, like, and so if anyone is, like, trying to get you to, like, change your body, like, for them, like, I've had guys be like, oh, you'd be so much prettier if you lost some weight, or people on the street, like, oh, you'd be so much prettier if you smiled, like, you don't need to change your body for other people, like, that is not what you're here to do, like, you are here to be sickening, you're here to be the queen of the fucking universe, not to go to these other people and to be like, I'm sorry for looking the way I am. I'm not. I'm not sorry for being fat. I'm not sorry for not smiling. I'm not sorry that I wear black and I look scary. Like, I'm sorry. Like, is not something that I'm gonna say to these people who are trying to change the way that I am. And you should not be fucking apologizing to these people for your decisions about your body. And likewise, like, you shouldn't be policing people either. You know, it's just like, when you're happy with yourself, there's, like, not a need to be, like, going around policing people. Like, I've found that, like, when I was, like, super insecure, I would just, like, look at people and be like, oh, look at that bitch over there, like, she's wearing those pants, like, what, I don't know, like, something stupid, I can't even think about it, but, like, I, like, don't even do that anymore, I'm just, like, I'm happy with myself, like, I'd much rather look at myself and, like, tell myself how fabulous I am than, like, spend my energy, like, talking shit about the way that other people look, like, it's just, like, not even worth my time, um, and so, basically, just, you know, try just telling yourself, and, like, even if you don't believe it at first, like, just kind of keep it going for a little bit and, like, see how it feels, because, like, that's something that really worked out for me, and I feel like it could work for other people, if they're just, like, kind of a little bit persistent about it, and so, I guess that's my, like, main, thing about loving yourself, but, if you have any questions or anything else you want me to talk about or whatever, send me a message and we can talk about that, okay? But you're all fierce and fabulous and keep loving yourself because it's like the best thing in the world.